Hi there, we're back with another episode of JanaEats. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, I'd so appreciate it if you would. I'll give you another reminder because that's just the type of girl I am. Man does not live by chicken wings and burgers and spinach and kale alone, people. Are you with me on this? We need brownies. Who doesn't need a brownie? So I'm gonna make today, there's gonna be another brownie recipe too, but not today. I'm gonna make a black bean brownie. It comes together in a blender, and do me a favor, when you cut them and you serve them, don't tell anyone it's black beans because they won't know the darn difference. I promise you that. So I start with organic black beans, non-BPA line can. So what I did is I had a can, drained it, rinsed it, throw it in the blender. Then it's a 1/3 cup of gluten-free quick oats. It's got to be quick oats, not steel cut. And we're going to put a 1/3 cup in there. It calls for a 1/4 cup of organic coconut oil. It also calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract or a vanilla bean. I know that sounds like a lot, but I like vanilla and I think it offsets the cocoa and the chocolate really nicely. So this vanilla paste works really great. I also need 2 tablespoons of cacao, cocoa powder, pow. Get a good quality one because they do process cocoa powders differently. So I highly recommend you get a brand like this, if not this one. Okay, cocoa powder. Oh, maple syrup, yummy. Organic maple syrup. I get it at Costco. It's, and the thing about, did you know that Costco is the largest purveyor of organic foods in the United States? I mean, I think that's really amazing. So a little maple syrup, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I make sure it's aluminum free. Your brain does not need any extra aluminum. We get bombarded with all kinds of crazy stuff in our environment and aluminum. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You know, I really like salt in sweet things. Salt really enhances, believe it or not, brings out the sweetness of a dish. So if it's got sugar in it. And so here's one brand. I also like Enjoy Life, but you know that. But this Lily's dark chocolate, there's no sugar in this. Killer, right? And they're delicious. And oh, look, a little mouse has been snacking. I wonder who that is. I think it's me. So I greased, this normally calls for an 8x8 pan. In the recipe, you'll see it on the website. I'm doing pie tin because I've got 2 and I just want to show you. So you're gonna sprinkle, it takes a cup of chocolate chips. If you use extra chocolate chips, who cares? It's not gonna mess it up, it'll only make it better. Everything's in there. Is that too loud? We'll just pour it right on top of here. See, you make these before anyone comes home, right? Because you don't want them to see the black beans. Because then they're gonna turn up their nose and go, I don't like that, right? So you trick people. You're tricky. I'm tricky like that. But once you try it, oh my goodness, it's so delish. Okay, so I'm gonna spread, let me get this out. Let me get it out of the frame. That's professional lingo talk. Isn't it, Kyle?
That's right.
Do I sound professional?
Yes.
Not really. So you're gonna sprinkle more chips on top. My friend Jason, my autistic friend that I cook with, just says, put them all on there. And I have, and it's been fine. So anyway, So into a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes, and then let them cool before you slice them. Okay, so the brownies are out of the oven. They've cooled. You know, I can touch it. It's a little bit warm on the bottom. And I'm just gonna slice it. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the first one to the brownie gods, right? No, that one came out. And this one's coming out. Okay. They're fudgy. They hold together. They're chocolatey goodness. And you can't taste a damn bean in the whole batch. Make them, but don't tell anybody. And let me know how you like them. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please come back and subscribe to my YouTube channel, even though I have chocolate teeth. I appreciate it. JanaEats. Thanks, guys.